Hi, friends. Welcome to Tabletop Tonight. My name is Ruel and this is What You Played. This is a monthly show that's sort of like a companion show to my monthly Ruel's Wrap Up, where I look back at the games I played last month. This is an opportunity for you all to hang out with me and tell me what you played, because I'm really curious to see what's getting on the tabletops everywhere. Not on my tabletop, but yours. Okay, so let's take a look here. I've got BGG up right here, and I record this live on Twitch, folks, and if you'd like to join us on Twitch, check out the show notes below. Click on the links, and they'll show you where you can watch me film this. And one of the people here in Twitch, the viewers, it's our friend Legends. He's a legend in our community. He played a Turing Machine. That's one of his favorites of the last month or so. And hey, I just happen to have my playthrough on Rahdo's channel here. It was a solo game. It's a great solo game, folks, and basically it's a deduction game. Something that I'm not normally a fan of, but this one does it really well. It's based on the legendary Turing Machine, turn of the century. No, not turn of the century. This was like back in the 50s or so, when basically computers were just being built. And the Turing Machine is actually based on the actual like punch cards that they use to solve logic problems. And through your deduction skills, you use logic to figure out the 3-digit code. I'm terrible at these games, but on, just through playing Turing Machine, the first time I was like, oh, I have no idea. But as I started playing it more, I really started to figure out some things, and it just made me feel smarter. I'll be honest with you, it felt good. I'm still terrible at these games, but now that I can play solo, and they have solo puzzles every day on the website. You follow, online and follow Turing Machine. They'll just give you a puzzle and you can do it, and it's to me it's like magic. How the heck do they come up with these things? How am I going to try to figure this out using just yes or no questions? Oh, really, really enjoy this one. Thank you, Legends, for that recommendation. Linnaeus has quite a few that she enjoyed this past month, including Ark Nova, Earth, Terraforming Mars. Now, this is physical. I play a lot of games with Linnaeus online at Board Game Arena. She plays a ton of games, and these are the ones that she's enjoyed last month. The Networks, Kashgar, Underrated Game Alert, Planet Alone. Okay, we're gonna take a look at Kashgar. Obviously I've not played it, but let's see if there's anything on YouTube. If anyone's played it, anyone? Oh, there they are, right there. Oh, Rahdo's played it. Well, if Rahdo's played it, we gotta show his video. Of course, I've got ads on because I've not re-upped my YouTube premium or whatever it is where you can knock off ads. So sorry about that, folks. Thanks for your patience. So here's Rahdo doing Kashgar. Now, Linnaeus is saying it's an underrated game, so I'm curious. So okay, I remember Richard talking about this one. Yeah, I think he really likes this one as well, with all the different abilities and stuff for the cards. Okay, so that's one that Linnaeus recommends, folks. Let's check that one out. Let's move on to Games of Fire, my fellow TLN collaborator. Games of Fire liked Earth, Roller Coaster Rush, and oh gosh, and Namalia. Okay, we're just talking about Namalia, folks. If you don't know, I do Ruel's Wrap It once a month. You can check out what I liked playing last month. Namalia, folks, was on that list. I'm not going to tell you where it was, but it was on the list. And Namalia, did we have a video for that? I have not done a video for it, but we have our friends Steph and Michael play all the board games. There it is right there. Wonderful game. Highly recommend. That is Namalia. Thanks, Games of Fire. I played a bunch of stuff with Games of Fire on Board Game Arena too. I love the fact that we get to play Yahtzee all the time together. Yahtzee, still an OG, one of my favorite roll and write games. The OG roll and write games. Wacky Tabaxi Tavern played First Rat. I have not been able to play this yet. I remember it got a lot of hype at Gen Con, or was it Gen Con last year, or was that PAX Unplugged? I think it was Gen Con. It's a worker placement game, so you had me right there. Worker placement, folks. Here's Monique and Naveen. They played it. Let's see what they have here. Worker placement game about sending rats into space. And I actually gifted this to someone, and I have not been able to play it. I was hoping that the person I gifted it to, hint, hint, it's Daryl, can bring it sometime like our game night, and we'll play together. I know that it's a worker placement game trying to get the rats into space, folks. So that is Wacky Tabaxi. Thanks, Wacky. Gen Cam, the newest member of TLN. They play This Wonderful World, Next Stop London, Fruit Picking, Post Explosion. Wow, there's a lot. My Shelfie, Earth, Shifting Stones, Crest, Castle Burgundy, Seven Wonders Duel. Welcome to Patchwork, Santorini, and Legends of Hellas. What do I highlight on there? Let's see. What I just because I love it so much. Another one that I play a ton on BGA. Patchwork. Michelle and I played this a bunch. So, and actually, did I might have had this. Yeah, I think I did a solo run through, or was this with Michelle? Oh, it's probably with Michelle then. Yep, they have a solo version. They have the Automa deck. It's only available I think, is it Lookout Spiel that does it? Yeah, so whatever company does it, you can buy an Automa deck and play solo. Of course, you can play solo online and so forth, but it's really neat the way they did the Automa deck. And I played it. I have it on my channel. I don't know where it is. Let me see. Let's see if I have it solo. Patchwork board game solo. Ruel Gaviola. Is this it? No, that's with Michelle. Maybe I did do it solo. I could have sworn I did. Let's go to my channel and check out Patchwork. Patchwork Live Play, that one. Maybe I didn't. I did a wrap. Oh, no. Okay, I could have sworn I did a solo run through of it. Apparently I didn't. Anyways, great game. Thanks for sharing, Jen. Back to Legends. Legends has a bunch of games that he played. Sharing Things Upside Down, Western World, Letter Jam, Namalia, The Game, King of Monster Island. Great Split, which I'm dying to play. Why don't we put that up there? The Great Split. This is something I've not played. I heard, it was a Derek Funkhauser. He loved it. The Funkhausers from Board Game Spotlight. Board Game Spotlight. Let's see if they actually played it. I heard it's like one of the greatest, if not the greatest, I pick, you choose games. I've always enjoyed that mechanism. There they are with the new baby. So, yeah. I split, you choose, and it's got all these different tracks and stuff. I don't know. I've not played it yet, so I'm really curious to try this. And once again, I love that mechanism. I split, you choose. It's always got that it's like easy built-in tension, right? What do I take, but what do I give up to my opponents? Hanamakoji is one of our favorite two-player games that uses that. For a game with a larger player count, I think, what's a pizza game? New York Pizza Slice. New York Slice does it really well. It's literally you're choosing slices of pizza. Perfect blend of theme mechanism there, where you're trying to, get sets of, hey, maybe I want more pepperonis on my pizza, or I want more veggies or whatever. And then you score those sets, and depending on like the different scoring conditions and whatnot. So anyways, the Great Split, something I'm really looking forward to. Great call. To Live and Dice in LA also played Namalia. Folks, I got to play Namalia with To Live and Dice in LA. It was wonderful. We had a nice little Sunday brunch. Michelle, and our To Live and Dice in LA family. Really good time. The Sea Otter. Okay, they've got, Moonrakers, Deal with the Devil, Starship Captains, Mosaic, Binding of Isaac, Four Souls, Requiem, Via Magica, Onitama, and Stone Age. Sea Otter, I gotta say, I love these choices of games, and I'll tell you why. I'm an Omni gamer, and I love seeing the fact that we play very similar games. Something like a Onitama, which is very gateway, abstract. So, why don't I? You know what? I want to highlight Moonrakers, though. This one, I would say probably Moonrakers, probably a gateway plus game, deck building with some negotiation built in. Very interesting mix, and it is from Ivy Studios. They do wonderful production games, just really next level as far as like, card quality, table component quality. They have the metal coins in the deluxe version here. Here's me, Daryl, and Amanda Panda playing it. You are building your deck of fleet, your ships, trying to complete missions, and you can upgrade your ships and stuff. I would say you'll feel it's very similar to other deck builders, but just the negotiation part where you're trying to, hey, I can complete a mission, but I need some help. Can you help me out? And this is where, almost like an I split, you choose, like, hey, help me complete this mission so I can get these items, and I will give you these items. So maybe I get a victory point, you get 3 coins. or hey, I'll give up the victory point if you give me the coins and the resources or whatever. So really cool mix. I love this game, Moonrakers from Ivy Studios. So great call there. Thank you, friend. Let's move on to the next person. So folks, if you're part of the Discord, we do, that's our Fam Bam, the Tabletop Tonight Fam Bam. All of us hang out there when we're not streaming or whatever, and we talk about games, we talk about fur babies, we talk about everything under the sun, geeky and non-geeky. And you can check out the show notes below for the link. And if you're watching live on Twitch, I just dropped it in the chat. Gameritis Guy is talking about the games they played this past month, and some of their highlights were Block, which I've never heard of, Boop, Project L, Bullet, what is that? Marvel Remix, Wonder Tales, and Cockroach Poker, Bandida. I always want to say Antonio Banderas, but it's not. It's Bandita, Impact Battle Elements, and Sumo Slam. I've heard Sumo Slam. I've not played it. Let's see what Sumo Slam is all about. Sumo Slam board game. I didn't play it, so I'm going to take my name off the search here. Sumo Slam. How to play Sumo Slam. Sumo Ham Slam review. Okay. Kabuto Sumo. Huh. I want to learn about this game. I've heard of it. I need more info. So we go to Sumo's Ham Slam is from 2010. Sumo Slam is from 2019. Release games. Okay. It is an action dexterity game. It invites you to roll the sumo wrestlers in the ring to see how he's going. Oh, how fun. So does that take like the whole is it Past the Pigs that does that? Mechanism where you roll stuff depending on how they land, you get points. Let's see the image here. Sumo Slam. These cute little sumos there. Okay, yeah, 50 minutes to play. It seems really light, and I would totally play this. I actually have this game called is it Pyramid Tiger Dice or something like that. Similar concept. You just roll these 3 items, and depending on how they land, that's what you're going to score, and you try to get to a target score. So yeah, cool. Thanks for sharing. Sumo Slam. I learn something new every day. I mean, I'd heard of it, but I didn't know what it was. All right, hey, our friend Rolling and Reggie, folks, be sure to follow Rolling and Reggie on YouTube. Let's see what he's got. Starry Night Sky, which we just talked about on my wrap-up show. You can hit the link below to find that video. Everdale, Rezakana, Kanagawa, ooh, nice. Tokano, Airline to Sea, Critters at War, Arc Nova, Dice Miner, and It's a Wonderful World. Again, Rolling with Reggie, folks, I really appreciate the fact that you can play something as light as, like, say, Dice Miner, and then go into, what's the heavy one here? Is it Arc Nova? I'm right there with you, my friend. I love games like that. Folks, for Starry Night Sky, you can check out my video or my little wrap-up that I did. Check the show notes below. I'm going to highlight here Kanagawa. I actually passed this game along. I really enjoyed this one, and now I sort of want it back in my collection. Do you ever do that? Like have games that you want back in your collection after you got rid of them? I remember having this. I played it a lot with my friend Daryl, and I think maybe we just sort of played it out and it was like, okay, next, you just sort of move on. And now I'm like, I sort of want that back because I realized I did not get to play this with Michelle. One of those games that just, unfortunately, the timing never worked out where we got to play together. I know I played a bunch with Daryl, Daryl B. Gaming, what is this? In Focus segment. Oh, this is Nick and Mike Murphy. Cool. Beautiful game. I love the little the mat that it comes with, and you're a painter trying to paint these beautiful pictures set in Japan. And it's set collection. It's got set collection. It's got this really neat thing where it's a beautiful game. Like when you actually have let me see if Mike and Nick have it. Yeah, as you line it up here, you have the different actions and so forth. And then you're also building this beautiful tableau here of your landscape art. Oh, and it's got the little paint pens or paint brushes. Really cool game. Thanks for that, Roland Reggie. Sorry, I don't know. Oh, there's Nick. Okay. Moving right along. Let's see what else people got playing here. Stacy Everdell, Terraform Mars, Ares Expedition. Nice. My City, Mice and Mystics, Tricarion, Lacrimosa, Robinson Crusoe. Got some heavier games here. Anno 1800, Tekanyu, Viticulture, Merv, Wayfarers of the South Tigers, Tapestry, Empires of the Void 2, Luna Capital, Black Orchestra, Glasgow, Scythe, Hickory Dickory, Cascadia Fort, and Paperback Adventures, all cardboard, all the time. Yes, friend. Yes, yes, yes. What do I want to highlight there? So much good stuff there. We talked about Cascadia in the Ruel's wrap up show. Anno 1800. This is a um, Martin Wallace game. My buddy Daryl and I played this. He actually taught it to me on stream here a few months ago. I liked it a lot. It was really. I like the fact that everything. Well, let's see. Let me get the video up here. I remember seeing, let me see if I remember this. Hey, there we are with our raid helmets. And yeah, I like how all the different roles or occupations are up there. And you can, you're trying to get these into your tableau and trigger things, right? And trigger, man, I need to play this game again. It's been a while. When did we do this? This is, oh, it's a year ago? Okay, folks, yeah, this pandemic, the whole time thing, I could have sworn we just played this 3 months ago. And I was like, we only played this 3 months ago, and I can't remember how to play it. No, it's been a year. That's why I can't remember how to play it. I've played plenty of games since then. I do remember enjoying this a lot. And with Martin Wallace games, I think of his, the one that's at the top of BGG right now, Brass Birmingham. That's my favorite Wallace game. Daryl, he's not a fan of that one, but he really likes London, which I enjoyed as well. And this one, does this have that thing of like, what London has the poverty that you're trying to eliminate, and I think this might have something like that as well. I forget. I need to play this one again. But thank you so much, Stacey Everdell, for that. Let's see. We talked about. Did I put this? We talked about Reggie's before. Okay, yeah, Reggie was talking about Kanagawa. To Live in Nice in LA. This is such a fun game. Rolling Heights, a game that I didn't think would work. I got a preview of it at Gen Con, and I thought, okay, this is cool, but is it really going to work? It's a game that you play on, let me see, Tabletop Live Network. You roll meeples, which is the wackiest thing, right? Meeple rolling. Like, really? Are you going to, I thought I had it on my channel, but apparently I don't. Is that it? No, that's right. Why? Where did it go? Maybe I didn't roll it up on my channel here. That's weird. Or I didn't upload it. I could have sworn I did. Roll them meeples. Okay. We'll go Dan from the Game Boy Geek. As you can see here, you're literally building a city, which is so neat. And this game, one of the coolest games at the end, like just looking at it, I mean, you have this physical city that you're building, and what you do is roll meeples, and depending on how they land, you're gonna get certain actions. So it's like almost like a meeple placement game, right? Or meeple manipulation. And if they're lying down, you don't get as many resources. If they're standing upright, you get more resources. Very clever game, and you're gonna build your buildings throughout the city, and hopefully score enough points to win. Daryl, I know I played this with Daryl online. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't upload it, or maybe I didn't. I could not. Maybe I didn't export it over from Twitch over to YouTube. So I'm gonna have to do that after I get done recording this. So, anyways, there's Dan. I don't know what his final thoughts are. I'm sure he liked it. This was I like this game a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it'd be neat. I wasn't sure how it would work, but boy, it works well. Okay, let's go move on to see what else everyone's playing. James Games in NYC. Earth, the Red Cathedral. Welcome to Yokohama Duel. Nice. I have not played that one yet. Parks with the Nightfall expansion. Next Station Tokyo. Beta on BGA. Hey, I know I've played Parks with the Nightfall expansion. So let's take a look at Parks, because Michelle really enjoyed Parks. And we did this run through here, which is starting with a commercial because I have not paid my fee for, was it YouTube Premium or YouTube without ads or whatever, Boo earns. But did we do this? Yeah, we played this with the Nightfall expansion. There it is. Such a pretty game. Some of the best components and artwork and just packaging of a game. Like those are game trays. Everything fit perfectly. And I love this. Certain games do this. Companies, I think right off the bat, like Devere does this, where they take as much game as they can and put it in a box. They don't need the big old Ticket to Ride size boxes, which look great on the shelves, obviously. But, as far as thinking about the environment and saving on stuff, like Parks packs that box perfectly, and the expansion adds a lot to it. Like, it adds new locations, gives a little more to think about, but it keeps the same really cool streamlined gameplay of Parks, where you're just walking along the path trying to collect different items. It's set collection at its heart. But now you can drop down to the, like, I think it's called campsites, below your player board, and then, or below the main board, and then start taking those actions as well. So really opens up the game, and I personally, after we played it with the expansion, well, we're not looking back. We're always going to keep that in. Without the expansion, though, I would recommend definitely as a gateway game. Very easy to get to the table. So, okay, we got one more here we're going to talk about with our friend Bonznator. She played some Frosthaven. Now, Frosthaven, folks, that is a beast of a game. This is the newest in the Gloomhaven world. Let me see. Let me show. Who do we got here? We got gaming rules. We got no pun included. We got to show our buddy's shelf side over here. Yeah, they're just going through the entire game of Frosthaven. Anyone play this? I have not played it yet. I have. Okay, good. They shut off the spoilers here. I saw how they blanked that out, so it was great. I have my copy there on the table. You know, I lift it up every now and then if I need a workout. But Bonds has played it, and I cannot wait to play this as well. This is, you know, the latest and greatest. And just full disclosure, I'm working for Cephalofair Games for this month. Up until July, helping with their Gloomhaven 2nd Edition campaign. So they've come out with 2nd Edition for Gloomhaven. They also have the role-playing game, and they have a miniatures of Gloomhaven that they're funding on backer kits. So I will put a link to the show notes below, so be sure to check that out. But, oh, yeah, Gloomhaven, Frosthaven, I mean, folks, RPGs in a box, basically, adventure, dungeon, the ultimate dungeon crawl, and, you know, Gloomhaven is awesome. This is going to be awesome too. So thanks, Bonds, and thank you, friends, all for hanging out with me today as we did a What You Played. It's so nice to see what y'all got to the table. Thank you for sharing. Those of you who watched live, appreciate y'all. Those who watch on YouTube, drop your games in the comments below. Let me know what you played. I want to hear, and I want to check out what y'all played as well. So until next time, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you later. Bye.